filing an application in India, some of the thoughts which we can keep in mind is that number one, you should file all the relevant documents as per the requirement of the Act and the rules. Sometimes we also, kind of refrain from filing so many documents, thinking that what's the need to use file all these documents. So the idea is that rather than receiving an objection at the later stage, we should file all the relevant documents as per the requirement of the Acts and the rules. Also, the preparation of the so-called statement of case should be as per the order prescribed in the form GI1, because this is from our experience when we were prosecuting certain European applications. We thought that it's completely okay not to follow this order as prescribed under the form GI1. So for example, we started off we also talk about the method of production first, and then we talk about the historical records later. So they don't appreciate that. So this is some practical tips from our experience of prosecuting all those applications. So they always are very, very particular about putting all this information as per the order prescribed in the form. If the name of the applicant is in non-English language, they expect us to provide the English translation of that name. Say, for example, when we were prosecuting the application for Parmigiano Reggiano, so many of you may be already aware that the body responsible for the protection of Parmigiano Reggiano, the one where we filed the application, was Consorzio del Formaggio Parmigiano Reggiano. So they don't want that thing. They want an exact English translation of the name of the applicant to be given, in the application. So just to avoid any delay in the future, I would strongly recommend that you give the English translation of the name of the applicant. Secondly, if any of the documents which you file along with the applications are not in English, then definitely a certified English translation of the document is necessary. All the affidavits which the applicant would be signing should be notarized. So these are some technical issues which we generally face here. It should be notarized. Without the notarization, no foreign affidavits will be accepted in India without notarization. And if that application has already been filed in any other jurisdictions, then perhaps you provide us a draft of an application or already registration or application or registrations obtained in other jurisdictions of the world. So that is only from the point of view of the lawyer who will be prosecuting that application, because rather than reinventing the wheel and rather than reviewing all the documents, so that previously filed application or previously obtained registration can be a basis for us to prepare and and improvise that application in India. And lastly, any evidence of any export of that product into India would be very, very helpful. For example, if a particular wine from Europe has been exporting to India, maybe any promotional figures and some promotional materials, sales figures, etc., invoices, it would be extremely helpful to provide all of that.